Hey everyone, welcome to Kinfolk TV. Today what I'm going to be talking about is basically being six. Yeah, but as y'all know by the title, obviously, when I was 16, I'm gonna say slash 17 and pregnant because I got pregnant at 16, but then I turned 17 the same month that I had my baby. So first and foremost, I just want to say that you women who are young and take care of your child, I like really look up to you guys. You women, that is really good. Whoever doesn't give up on their lives and think that the world is over and finish school, you guys finish school and stuff like that. Like, whoa, big ups to you guys, to you women, to you ladies who do that. So first, what I want to say is my story of how it started. It started off by I was a virgin, and um I was uh I was on a chat line. It was called the Tampa Nugget, and then I had met somebody, and we me and this girl that I had just met as well on the chat line had went and met up with like a whole crew from the chat line. And then I had met somebody. We became really cool, really close. We talked a lot and stuff like that on the phone, and like we had like fell in love. And then my mom didn't like the fact that I had a boyfriend, and I'm not sure exactly what went down, but I just know that I had to leave my mom's house. So like I was living with my friend. We were living with her for like a few months, and then all of a sudden like I had missed my period, and then I was scared first. I was scared because the funny part about it is like we were trying to have a baby. It wasn't an accident. Like we were trying to have a baby. We were like really in love with each other and stuff like that. It was not. It was pretty cool. How everything felt. It wasn't bad. I was treated like we had a really good relationship. It was a really open relationship. And what I mean by open relationship is like we talked about everything. I was able to chill like with his homeboys. He was around my homegirls. He done some like secrets and stuff like. It was just a good relationship. And then, so like I had no problem with that. But you know I don't think that anybody who's 15 thinks about like the hard work that it takes to take care of a child. You're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a baby. Like I said, I was living at my mom's house. We were both still in school, and then I was living at my friend's house because my mom didn't like my boyfriend, and I did not want to leave him because he was amazing, and like I felt like my mom had no reason to tell me who I can or can't be with. So, anyways, I don't remember if my friend bought me a pregnancy. No, you know what? We actually went to the doctor. We went to the doctor and I got checked. And I know this because we ended up getting. I remember because we ended up getting. They gave me like a paper, and that paper you give it to the children and families so that they can give you Medicaid. So that's, she was helping me out because I thought I was pregnant. She already knew about this, which is funny though. Now that I think about it, oh yeah, because she had just had a baby. Yep, that's what it was. She had a baby. Um, you know what? Now that I think about it, I forgot. I don't know if she had. I think I had my baby first. I think I did have my baby first. I have to ask her again. I have to remember that. But I don't remember if she had a baby first or I didn't. But either way, she was very helpful and stuff like that. So I still had stuff at my mom's house. Like I didn't have everything, and it was time for me to go pick up some of the rest of my stuff. So she's like, oh, so you're gonna tell your, when I found out, like I was happy. He was really happy. I don't remember if we told his mom or how that went down. Um, and oh my God, so we go pick up my stuff, and I had brought the note, and my friends like telling me, oh, tell her. She used to call her mom. She tell mom, tell mom, tell mom. You know, she thought she was gonna be happy. I thought she was gonna freaking freak out on me like hard body. You know what I'm saying? Because when I had told her I was a virgin, when I had told her like a few months way before that I wasn't a virgin no more, she was like, oh, um, well, take care of yourself, something like that, or like make sure that you use protection. And oh, now you know that you're not gonna have your sweet 15 because you have the quinceañeras and stuff. Or my quince, that's what it was, not 16. So I was like, no, I think it was. I don't remember. Yeah, it was 16 because I already had turned 15. So she's like, oh, you're not gonna have your quince. Or actually, you know what? I'm mistaken. I'm getting stories a little bit mixed up. When I was 15, that's when I lost my virginity. So then she told me, yeah, well, you're not gonna have your quince. So I was with this dude. Then I got pregnant at 6. I was with him, whatever. I got pregnant at 16, and we were like, it was, it takes 9 months so it was like a year after. That all makes sense. Or whatever, because we were together for a while, just having fun, chilling. We went to parties. We did a lot of fun stuff together. Played ball, like I said. He played ball, went to some games, went to school, stuff like that. So then, anyway, so then what happened? Um, I freaked out. I didn't want to tell her. I was like, man, I'm not gonna tell her. I'm scared. I can't. So my friend grabbed the paper and she and the reason I'm not saying names because I don't know how people feel and stuff like that. She's still my cool friend, but she has changed a lot. So I don't know. I'm not gonna take no risk. I don't hear no drama. So she gave me the paper. She said, just give her the paper. So she went. So I went and we had like 2 living rooms. She was just sitting in like the second living room. And I went and like I gave it to her. And I just like, she was sitting there and I was just standing there nervous looking. She was sitting on the couch. She was watching TV and she's like, you are? Well, good luck. And like, dog, that was it. All she told me was just good luck and like take care of yourself. Well, obviously, like I wasn't living with her, so she was already mad at me. It had to be a reason why I wasn't living with her. And then just the simple fact that I was pregnant and stuff, and she knew, like, I wasn't ready. I was still in school. She knew all that, she knew that, okay, I'm living with my friend and stuff, but she was not the best support, like, at all. Like, she didn't support me, period, when it came down to, like, I was pregnant. And it was rough at first. It was really rough, but thank God I had my friend, though. And like I said, he was always there, so it wasn't horrible. But then we ended up, like, I think my friend, I actually think, yeah, okay, she did have a baby, because then, her boyfriend was in jail, and, I used to help her take care of her baby when she worked and stuff like that, and then we had to leave because I was still going to school, and, I think like, my boyfriend, my baby daddy at the time, he wasn't working, so, like, what I'm saying, and he would eat up all the food, and it was like he would eat a lot and stuff because he was like a tall, he was tall as hell, and he ate a lot. He was a tall guy, and it was starting to get bad. And I was pregnant. He had to support me. I was starting to eat a lot, and it was getting hard for her, and it wasn't helping. So like we had to go, and her boyfriend came out of jail too. We couldn't stay there for long, and we couldn't go to his parents' house. I don't remember why. I think it was just because I think it was they were going through something, him and his family and stuff. So he didn't want to go back there, and he was like really unhappy. He wasn't like in a happy environment and stuff like that. So then somehow, some way, I think it's just she got better. She got like in her feelings and stuff. So my mom let us both move to the house, and I was still going to school. And what happened then? Yeah, we were just taking buses, doing all this stuff, like taking buses everywhere. I think, oh my God, that was like a crazy time. Then my mom, obviously, she came around, like I said, she had a baby shower and everything. My family started being supportive and stuff like that. I had joined. Actually, what I did was when I was in school, these recruiters came to school that I wasn't in a regular school. It was a career center that they just opened in Tampa. It's called Bowers Whitley Career Center. That's where I went, and it was a school. It was a career center, and like I was in ninth I was in ninth grade when I was in high school, and that was my last year that I completed in a high school. I went to the other school, and they put you in. It was basically doing 10th and 11th grade at the same time. So I went there, and then you go. It's like you study, and then you take a half of the time you study, and half of the time you take a trade. Basically, it's like you could have took construction, automotive, childhood development, culinary arts, um, uh, dang, it was a few. I think it was like computer technology, and it was like a few more things that you could take there and stuff like that. It had a lot of options. It was so cool. So me, I wanted to take I wanted to take at that time when I got pregnant, actually I was taking auto tech. That's what it was. I was taking auto tech, and I had to leave. I had to leave that class, because I was pregnant, so I couldn't be bending down, changing no tires, doing oil changes, getting under the car, lifting heavy stuff. So I went to early childhood development, and I was doing that. It was pretty good. And then after I had the baby, and during the time when I was in school, and I ended up like just leaving. I ended up leaving. I just couldn't do it no more. Like, it was hard, and I did not like, after I had the baby, like I did not like doing early childhood development. Like, after I had a kid, I was like, hell no, I ain't got no patience for no damn kid. Hell no, that's just too much for me. So let me see. After that, I went to I left that. He was working. I was still trying to do schooling and stuff like that. We moved around a lot. It's just so much little things that happened in between. We moved around, like, out of my mom's house. Then we lived at his mom's house, and I was still going to school actually at that time. And what really forced me to push out, because nobody wanted to help me. Like, his mom was like, oh, you have to work. Then when I got home, they're like, oh, you have to take care of the baby. And he wasn't helping me too much, and he started not working. And I was working. I was actually working, going to school, and taking care of the baby. And we were living at his mom's house, and he wasn't working, and he still expected me to get home and take care of the baby. And his mom, too. She used to be like, oh, you don't even take care of your kid, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I am 17 years old. I am going to school. I am working, and I'm coming home taking care of this child. Like, I can't do it all by myself. Like, and he was older than me, too. So it's like, why were you not helping me? Like, it was horrible, and I was struggling, and I was making pretty good money at Taco Bell. They gave me like a lot of hours. I was working there, and like, yeah, like I said, I was still taking the bus and stuff like that, and it was far. Like, the school that I went to where his parent lived, it was far. So then it got to the point where, say, I can't do this no more, so I quit. And then we ended up I think we lived at my mom's house like one more time. We lived there for a while. Like, we took care of the baby. Like, everything was cool again. He started working, but I wasn't working or nothing. And then we ended up just breaking up. Like, we started getting into like little fights and arguments. And the main reason why, really, it wasn't really the fights and the arguments. What really made me leave him was the simple fact, like, one time, I don't know what had happened, but I caught him talking to this girl. She was just texting him. Like, she was just obsessed with him since school, and I guess he finally started talking to her. And then, but after that, like, after I found out and I confronted him about it, he stopped talking to her, and he respected me ever since after that. But I got tired of the simple fact, like, yo, we're living at my mom's house, and then you're not working and you're not helping me. Like, you need to help me out. Like, this is this is cool. We have a room, because we had a room at my mom's house, and my son had his own room, because we had a 5-bedroom. One, two, three, four. We had a 4-bedroom. And my mom's room was all the way. It was like, you walked in, it was the kitchen, a living room, a bathroom, and my mom's room. And then if you walk in, like I said, that was on the right side. Then on the left hand side right there was a living room. And when you walk in the door, you keep going, or if you keep going straight, it was a long hallway. It was a bathroom and 3 rooms in that little hallway. So it was my brother's room, my room, and I had my son's room there. So everything was like perfect. I think me and him lived in every room in the house too. We lived in every room in the house. I stayed in every single room in the house, seeing which one was going to be more comfortable and stuff like that. And then Like, he was doing really good working at this job, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if he quit or because he like got tired, or I don't remember if they was like trying to scheme him off his money and he left them. And then he left, and then he stopped like looking for work. And I was pissed off because the thing about it is I didn't get to finish school and he did. And you're sitting there telling me that you can't find no job and stuff. Well, he had a record and stuff, but he had like a few felonies. But how many people out there are working right now and they don't have felonies? That you could do McDonald's, you could do like there's so many jobs that you could do when you have a felony, and he chose not to. And like I said, he had a construction license. There's so many people out there that not a license but a certificate, and if you know what I'm saying, and that just hurt me. Like, I was doing everything by myself and it just got tiring. So like I said, we ended up breaking up because of all that stuff, and it was bringing too much stress. And like I said, but before that, we were co-parents. Like, we did parenting very well. Then I stayed at my mom's house. He left. I was doing like all the taking care of him and stuff. And then one of my mom's boyfriends, he was my stepfather. He ended up he's the only one who helped me. My mom didn't help me. She wouldn't help me at all. She wouldn't watch. She'd be like, "Well, I'm going out on the weekends. I'm not watching no baby. You know I like to drink. Da, da, da. I'm not watching no baby. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm going to sleep. I gotta go to work. I'm not watching no baby." That's how it was with me. And then I have a family member that was real cool. So my stepdad, he would pay them to watch my baby when I was going to work. I had found another job, and I was trying to go to school again. So I went to Hillsborough Community College, and I was going there to actually get my GED because I didn't get to finish. And then I had started having problems again because I was working trying to go get my GED, and then nobody wanted to help me. Nobody to help me watch the baby, and my mom was not helping me. So it was either go to school or work to take care of your baby. Duh, how am I supposed to go to school if I can't pay? I can't buy diapers. I can't nothing. And at that time, his dad wasn't helping me at all. He didn't help me. So he wouldn't give me like no type of money or nothing. Like, what only thing that he helped me was like I could go drop him off whenever I could, or he'll come pick him up and stuff like that, and that was it. And he'll see him, and then I'll get him back and stuff like that. And then we kind of started talking again a little bit, and I would go to their house and chill and stuff like that. But it could never be any like relationship with us. We were just cool as fuck. Like we could talk about anything. Like, friendship was the best, but anything further, that's it. Like, so we still, like, if to this day, if I didn't have a man, like, we would still talk with no problem. Because like I said, we chilled 1,000 times. And people be talking about, oh, you can always have sex with your baby mamas and all this stuff and your baby daddies. Nah, not like that. It don't work like that with me. Like, we stay strictly dickly friends, and that's it. So anyways, that helped our relationship a lot. Our relationship that we had, it helped the relationship that we kept with co-parenting. So it was cool. I didn't ask him for nothing. He didn't ask me for nothing. When I dropped him off to his dad's house, he took care of, he bought him diapers. He bought him, the only thing I brought was probably like formula or something like that. And that's it. But like, I wouldn't bring him no clothes. I wouldn't bring him no diapers. I wouldn't bring him no shoes. Like, nothing. Whatever he had on, and unless he didn't have no shoes. Like, I would send a couple little things, but that's it. Because number one, you never come back with the stuff that you send him with. And number two, like, you're with your dad. And if you're not sending me anything, obviously, because you don't want me to have nothing, then you need to buy the stuff to have at your house and keep it at your house. So that's how it was with me. I'm not a difficult baby's mom. Like, a lot of women expect a lot. Like, and another thing is, I never put him on child support either. I didn't put him on child support because I know that he wasn't working. He had a job, so all that I was gonna do was put him in jail. So then, if I put him in jail, how is that gonna affect my son? Like, then all of a sudden your son is missing out on father time, on having, spending father quality time, because you want to be greedy and selfish and put him on child support when you're being greedy and selfish for no reason. Because if you know that he doesn't have a job and he's not working, then why, you're not going to get nothing. So, like, what are you getting out of it? You're hurting just your kid. If he was working and stuff like that, then we wouldn't have a problem. we would still wouldn't have to put him on child support because he would be able to send me money. And don't get me wrong, after a while, like, and at one time, like, if I did need help and I was struggling at home and he was just with me, like, I'll be like, oh, I need some money for some diapers, and he had it, he would give it to me. So that helped me out a lot, because like I said, I did not have no support from my mother at all whatsoever. And my stepdad, he tried the best that he could to help me. He helped me a lot, like more than the baby daddy. But see, this could be on another video that I'm gonna put. My stepfather was not doing everything that he did for me, because I'm saying all this stuff and he was cool and he was nice and he like did all this stuff for me and he helped pay for babysitting for me and everything like that. But no, all the stuff that he was doing was not out of kindness and stuff like that. It was out of being sick. But like I said, that's gonna be on a whole nother video later on. But that was it. It was a struggle, like not being able to work, not having no support. That's why I say, like, a lot of you girls have support, man, take advantage of it. Or if y'all have support, see, the thing is, like, I didn't have my mom to talk to or nothing like that. I didn't have like that love that I needed, so I went to look for it like in another man. And I just felt like, okay, I'm gonna have a baby, like maybe I could get a house, an apartment. Like, I was thinking like a freaking 16, 15-year-old, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, my pregnancy went really good. I didn't have no problems with my pregnancy at all whatsoever. Like, everything, like, I take that back. Well, it's not like a big problem, but it could be a big problem if you don't take care of it. And what that is anemia. Like, because right before I got pregnant, I was diagnosed with anemia. And then I got pregnant and it brung it like bad, because the baby's taking all your vitamins and stuff. So that was the only thing. But I ended up, taking your prenatal vitamins and taking the iron medicines that they give you. Like, you're okay. That was it. And then, oh my God, I remember it when I had the baby. Like, when it was happening, we were living at my mom's house, and we had the biggest room then. I was so happy. We loved that room. And then I think we were having sex, and then I went to the bathroom, or like something hurt, and I started I was like bleeding, but it wasn't a lot, it was like a little bit. So I went to my mom's room. Well, like I said, let me take this back real quick. My mom supported me, like while I was pregnant. She like loved the baby to death. Like I said, I had a baby shower, like everything was cool. She just didn't help me to like she was being strong, like showing me tough love. Like, no, you have to take, like, you wanted to have this baby, you need to take care of this baby. And I know the reason why she did it, why she was like that, but I'm not, like, me and my mom are really, really close now. And, like, I feel like, women go through things. And when y'all hear, see, I have so much stuff to talk about, and everything like that I say has a reason behind it. But just know that my mother is a very, very, very great woman. She's a great mother, and I will talk about future things in different videos. This is just about being 16/17 and pregnant. So I woke my mom up, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're okay." So we went to the hospital, and they told me that I think I was like dilated like a centimeter, and I was freaking out. I had just turned, on November 1st, I had just turned 17. So I was 16, then I turned 17, and then I had him on the 29th of November. And I was having I was having pain, but it wasn't that much of pain. And then I was having contractions, but I was not feeling my contractions. They were like, had to have a little chart where it reads like how strong your contractions are. Like, they were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're not feeling them." That's how I was. And then I felt like some contractions a little bit, and then when they're telling me like, "Oh, you're about to have the baby, you're dilating," like, I'm dilating, like it's gonna happen soon. Oh my God, let me tell you how I freaked out. I freaked out so bad. I got the freaking epidural. I was so mad after I had the baby, because let me tell you, that epidural numbs you to death. It numbs you to death. Like, I freaking I got the shot, And I was panicking because they say like it could like paralyze you and stuff like that. It's very dangerous to get the epidural. So you already know, like I was freaking out about that junk bad. And then like I said, I got really numb. I kept pushing it. It was like a little button that you push to keep going through the tube to keep putting more of the epidural inside of in through your spine. And then so they were like, okay, yeah, like I'm ready to push and stuff. They started seeing the head. I was dilated. I think they popped my water and stuff too. And no, they didn't pop my. I don't remember they popped my water. This was in 2005. Okay, I don't remember. I really have a bad memory. And it's 2017. It was a pretty long time ago. So I've had 3 more children after that one. So yeah, if you guys want to know about my other 3 children, because they were all different pregnancies, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys, please. So anyway, so I pushed him out, and guess what? I pushed him out so quick. It was literally like 1, 2, 3, like, and he came out. And they were surprised because I was 17. I was young. It was my first pregnancy, and first pregnancies don't come out like you don't have an easy pregnancy that easy because your body's not fully developed. So, you know what I'm saying? Your body's still trying to heal. It's like grow up and mature and go through puberty. So for you to be having a baby, you know what I'm saying, that brings a lot of stress to your body. So, it was like shocking to them and stuff like that. And I know I wasn't the first person, but you know what I'm saying, 1 in a million, I guess. I'm just gonna use that like as a little example. But then I was mad because I couldn't move. I couldn't go pee. I couldn't do nothing. They had to put a catheter on me because I couldn't get up to go pee. Not because I was hurt or nothing. I was numb. The freaking medicine had me numb for hours. So I couldn't do anything until it faded away. And I was able to get up and walk and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, thank you. And stuff like that. But oh my God, yeah, that was my pregnancy. That was my labor. Like, it was not that bad at all. It was not that bad at all. Like, it didn't make me say, oh, I'm not having no more children. It didn't make me say that. Let me tell you, my 4th child did. My 4th child made me say, I'm not having no more kids. But I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Please leave me comments below because I don't want to make no videos that's not going to be watched and make no point. So, that was my freaking story about having my baby. I kind of like skipped through like what the whole stress process was and stuff like that in between, and watching my baby and me having to know stuff. But basically, that's the way that, like, when I had him, like, that's how the process went. It was cool. Like, I had the support there. I had my mom there. His dad was there and stuff like that. His mom came to visit me and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. That was, like, one of my good pregnancies. Why? Because I wasn't so stressed out. And, like, I had a baby shower. So that was pretty cool. And I had, like, a lot of friends. I had mad friends and stuff like that. And then plus, like, well, like, mine and his friends, so, like, it was a lot of people at my baby shower, and it was like where all my family was and my family's friends. So it was pretty cool, and it was like a lot of support. But alright, y'all, I'm about to post this video because I've been wanting to post this video for quite a while, and I've been seeing that a lot of girls have posted their videos and stories about having their babies and stuff. But guys, I have 4 more children. If you guys want to know how my pregnancy went and how my labor went with those kids, please comment below and push that like button, and please don't forget to like it. It's the same thing, the thumbs up or thumbs down, and don't forget to share it as well. Please share it with your friends and welcome them to my channel, guys. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. And what else? Am I leaving anything out? If you haven't seen any of my other videos, please watch my other videos. And also, like, I'm a beginner, I'm still learning, and you know, I'm gonna try to keep posting as much as I could. This is the most recent post I'm doing, like, right back to back, because I just posted my last video was the one with the nails. I did my nails, and they lasted for about a week or 2. No, I think like 2 weeks they lasted. Yeah, yep. but they're off now. I took them off because like I think one of them popped off, and I just said I'm just gonna take them off. And I was gonna do another video on my nails, but I haven't went to check in my other videos, got any views or like any comments. But if you guys like this video, please like it. It's just a little 30-minute video, but if you want to just kind of scroll to the front to hear the good parts in here. But when I was doing my research on YouTube, they said that the longer the videos, the better. I don't know, as long as you guys watch it and it interests you and stuff like that. But alright guys, I'm gonna let this go because it's already a 30-minute video. I think it's a long video. I'm gonna try to come back and do some more story time with you guys, because I have plenty of stories. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Have a great one. Peace.